all the ins and outs of the show. She answers some trivia on Reaction Radio. And she has MCs supplanted into the vote for MC Olympics from answering trivia from Reaction Radio. So if you'd like to get into MC Olympics, watch Reaction Radio. We're going to be doing some trivia. Hopefully tomorrow we'll have a trivia question for you to see, because there is a new MC Olympics vote coming up next week. So we're advancing our MCs for next month's MC Olympics, and Wallflower is going to be a big part of that. Saw Rock, she's had many appearances on the show. She is a legend. She is going against Kaiser, Large Professor. Let's get into Saw Rock right now. I'm cheering for Wallflower. Well, I'm cheering for Graydon Square as an MC, but I'm cheering for Wallflower as a participant of the channel. 100%. Let's get to it.
This is a dope track. It was actually my round 2 pick when I got knocked out.
When I wake up, no makeup, half naked, I feel like I'm the shit. Pardon my language, but hang-ups do not define the kid. No, I'm not flawless, I'm scarred up and I'm fine with it. My body are the laundry list of all of life's unkindnesses, but I still sip tea and chant om and live free, cause hardships and heartbreaks turn to rap epiphanies. And mom told me stay woke, cause all gold ain't glistening. Choose your words wisely, cause the all-knowing's listening. But no worries, I'm Gucci, my thighs are little juicy, my dialogue little awkward, my idols still move me. My life is a movie, like Raheem and Mookie. I'm just trying to do the right thing, hope that it improves me. My bamboo's accustomed to me, you'll be soon accustomed to me. This tomorrow, I got royal hemoglobin coursing through me, and my strength is now inhuman. I get that straight from my own. Signed a silver mouth, the grill of yours and truly.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you are.
I ain't get here overnight. I was in that mirror like 4 or 5 times a week on my Mile of Beats, reciting affirmations like holy rites, and I still don't know everything. But I guess confessions from 8x11s and studio sessions seem like it's only right. And trust me, this my therapy, fuck your couch. Finna murk all these Murphy types, funny style, let me shut your mouth. Touch me, I'm slaughtering crews, squads, goons, teams. The queen is coming to rule your region, coming for all of your asses, plus your house. I ain't always have it in me, no time is for pretending. I was 14 years old, forcing pills down my throat, so my baby fat diminished. Still got these scars from cutting my wrist when I thought that life was finished. Now they remind me what my lows look like, now I know the sky's the limit. Okay, never claim to be perfect, that's an impossible dream. I'm just saying that I'm worth it, that's the responsible thing. Spent half my life trying to find my life from outside sources, why the only voice that mattered came from me.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you
When Rock
are.
go in, she too aggressive, that's too masculine. And her content little too obsessive, just relax a bit. She say she God, that's narcissistic, just the facts of it. Nah, I don't really F with female rappers, that's just sacrilege. Glad I learned early not to internalize every ink up. Daddy told me with every opinion there comes a sphincter, and they would rather she than thoughts than popularize a thinker. Why them lying archetypes is chasing cat, I'm trying to sphinx her. Rap barrel, skin caramello, apparel mainly vintage. Meryl composer, warrior, so every verse became a vengeance. Went through too much hair to not be fine, but they still feigning ignorance. So now I came to collect my just due with remaining interest. Baby, I'm a star without the flash frame of Fenty. Came out the doctored up the entire game upon my entry. Kept it 100, messed around and gained another century in this. Now I'm aimed to pop off till my mental chamber's empty. I'm unbothered, your standards is irrelevant. I might F around and rock a body, all this for the hell of it. They've been trying to martyr me for ages cause my melanin. So now I'm soaking UV rays with sugar slathered on my adamant. My dude, I'm magic, my gang is God is my mood. It's savage, that's gang is Connie's my move. And mountains, my range, astonishing dangerous. Silence like rain and comets, they blazing. Trails through planets all hell, it's kind of amazing. That's right, we'll call it self-love. Discovered I was dope and indulged like I'm scale drugs. And you could call me arrogant if that's gonna help love. But if you tryna knock me down, your demolitions fell, bruh, fell, bruh, fell, bruh, fell.
You better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever, cause they gon' try and change your the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine. Just the way you better shine on them, baby, you a star. You better be exactly who you are forever. Cause they gon' try and change your heart. Don't let up, cause you're so damn fine. Just
I mean, perfect Cyrock track for the show. I mean, it was brilliant. It was raw. It was emotional. It was transparent. It was open. That's kind of her thing. Real open and trying to get comfortable in her own skin. And you got to give people credit for that. You know, when she's open about mental health stuff and all the stuff, looking in the mirror, all the stuff that she mentioned. There's lots of anxieties in the world. You know, I have a family that you know, some of us have to deal with that, and it's a tough thing to deal with. Having anxiety, being anxious is. I'm the opposite. Unfortunately, almost to an extreme, like extremely not anxious, which is a problem a lot in life. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised how much that gets you into trouble. I love it. I love the bars. I kind of got lost in it. But I mean, production-wise, it's pretty simple as far as Saw Rock goes. It's a pretty basic track. I think we could. I think there could have been a better track for her in this competition. I'm gonna give it an 8.4. Ignacio, what are you saying? But everyone wants on the playlist, by the way.
Okay. I do like this track. I think it's a good, solid track. Like if you look, it ticks all the boxes. Let's put it that way. Ticks all the boxes for a complete track. I've heard her do some other stuff, and as dope as this one is, I think there was probably some, like maybe Hand of God or like something that would have probably showcased lyricism in a different way. Because this was really good at showing the way her pen flips, the way she can flip her pen, multisyllabic rhymes, dip it in and out of the beat, finding different pockets, you know, things like that. You know, so that definitely scores some points. I'm gonna go 8.5.
8.5. Press, what do you say?
I felt like this one could have been a lot higher. I just really didn't like the hook. I didn't care for that first beat. I really liked the beat switch up and her cadence switch up with the beat. I thought that was super fire. I thought she did a lot with it. That being said, it's still an 8.8 for me. 8.8. Chuck, what are you saying?
I love this track. This is a 9 for me. I think back a few years ago, I sent this in as the first time you guys heard.
Yeah, I recognize the chorus. Yeah,
but yeah, like her. There's a lot to be said for the content itself, which I think is kind of powerful in its own right. But the like her delivery though was like, goddamn, she could spit, you know. Yeah, I think Wallflower put it well. She said even her cadences have attitudes of their own. Like I can feel that, you know. I think it's a dope track. I think it highlights her. I think it highlights her rapping really well as an MC, but not as. But it is a nice diversion from the just purely aggressive flex that you do get a lot of from Ciroc.
Which I love.
I love this track. It's a 9 for me. Like I really
9.
like it.
LP, what are you saying?
Yeah, I agree. This is a 9 all day. This is a contender for Song of the Night. I think Ciroc is one of the dopest MCs out there, period. And I think this was a great display of her lyricism and the way she can just flip the script. I did not care for the hook on this either. And I thought it was an endearing choice for EMCEE Olympics. So I hope she succeeds.
What are you giving it? 9?
Yeah.
Next one we got, guys, is the challenger. It is Large Professor from KAISER, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, there we go.
Okay, KAISER.
Let's get it.
Do not attempt to adjust your dial. I'm transmitting live with the hardcore style. Fresh new kicks in the all-star glow. I'm up in the mix, this Paul, large pro. Straight out the gate with the fabulous track. And my devastating rhymes get the platinum plaque. For the underground world, every street and borough. Even out of state, large here to reach new levels. No doubt, came from out the dungeons of rap. Making use of the brain that was under the cap. Used to dig them dames that was from Iraq. Was out on vacation, but now I'm back. With the stick, drive and dive. Gotta be live, breathe life in the speaker. And try to revive this game. Cast is laying under the fork. I'ma always reign, cause I'm from New York. And I'm radioactive. 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 I don't sleep, wink or nod. Matter of fact, I'll be up going hard while you flat on your back. Concrete street trooper with a made up mind. And it really don't matter the date or time. I'm authentic, believe me, I walk within it. Every day, style fresh, kid, yours is in it. Get a paint job, ain't y'all sick of frontin'? Keep it up, in a minute, I'm gonna hit the button. On this planet, youngsters, you could can it. Worldwide, from the Pacific to the Atlantic. Got it locked in, sewn with the hem and cuff. Everybody that go to the gym ain't tough. Let me tell you, been a success, not a failure. Now I'm somewhere cooling out in Australia, showing y'all people how the things get done. When you stick to the roots, having great big fun, you're now radioactive. Radioactive.
Shit.
Radioactive. 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 Like a new jet plane going right to the stars. With the chips and the chicks and the fancy cars. XP, I'ma be the first man to see Mars. Cause I keep coming off with them nasty bars. The skills to pay the bills, whether cash or charge, or credit, or debit card, kid, forget it. Yo, I feel so ill, somebody get the medic. Life always real, I don't get synthetic. For the culture, dedicated hip-hop soldier. I'm staying solid as a rock like sculpture. Standing, swollen pockets, not landing. Late night, Paul ain't watching Ralph Cramden. I'm in the lab, get plenty of practice. Y'all be cool, this is radioactive. Radioactive.
I could actually hear Wilk on this.
Radioactive.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Radioactive. 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 Radioactive.
It's all about that beat.
Right?
I love the beat. I love the delivery. But when we're talking about this is just like lyrical fitness. It's just a flex track going against a candid exposition of reality. Going against a flex track. They don't really compare. They're not in the same world, right? Like Cyrock's track is much more important and much more valuable. While Large Professor rocked it and I got pumped up and enjoyed it, that's all it's doing. It's not giving me anything to think about. It's not making me smarter. It's not teaching
but
me
hip hop
anything.
doesn't always have to do
No,
that.
it
Hip-hop is fun.
but I'm talking in the contrast of the competition. I also want. Well, I didn't really like the Sod Rock track, to be honest, and I liked the Large Professor track, but I feel like as far as MC quality goes, Sod Rock takes it. I'm also cheering for Wallflower in this competition tonight. I'm giving it to Sod Rock. I'm going to give Large Professor an 8.2 to Sod Rock's 8.3. Ignacy, what are you saying?
Okay, that's the boom bap. That's that boom bap track, bringing it back with that rat-a-tat. Man,
Yeah.
that has a slap all up in that. The hell you talk about that track? Shit. No, shit was that. No, I'm a fan of Large Pro though. That shit was dope.
It was dope.
That shit was dope. He did his thing. Like Large Pro did his thing. I would play the Large Pro track before I played the Sarah track. So I'm gonna give it to Large Pro. I'm gonna give it a 9.
9. Presto, what do you say?
I really enjoyed that a lot. That reminded me of a Snoop Dogg track. I don't know the name of it. The beat just really reminded. Where's Large Professor from? I thought he was from New York, right?
Yeah, my understanding.
Yeah, that sounded like a West Coast track to me. They had that slap to it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That was fire. I was into it. That's a 9 all day. I'm giving it to the Large Professor.
Ooh, Large Professor. Chuck, what are you saying?
I enjoyed that.
I am
thoroughly.
going to respectfully disagree. So on the beat in particular, it was nice when I guess this is a recurring thing with me and some of these kind of beats that I find particularly annoying is like really short loops, and that was grinding on me like the whole time. And it just like it gets very tiresome, and like it makes it irritating to listen to. And like when some other elements of it come in, like it's like a relief, And I'm like, oh good, all right, oh fuck, it's back to the like. If you're gonna loop it, give me more than 3 fucking notes to loop, all right? Like, I'm just saying, it gets really irritating. It becomes a distraction for me. I enjoyed when the beat had more elements, but like that core undertone, I found really distracting. And then lyrically, yes, it was a flex, but that can be fine. But I think the bars were all like essentially one-liners, and it wasn't really like verses that were tied together. It was just like a whole bunch of one-liners strung together.
Definitely know you love Star Rock.
No, like it's not even about that. Like if this had nothing to do with Ciroc, it's just like evaluating this track.
I'm just giving you a hard time, dude.
And I do like Ciroc, but and I and I've been critical of like some of her flex tracks that are like that. Some of them though, like sometimes you get a flex track that actually can tie a cohesive verse together that is like a full flex verse. And that's super dope. This was a bunch of one-liners, and like okay, yeah, like the one-liners were cool, but combined with like the grinding beat, like his delivery was cool. I really just liked
personally
like the beat.
Personally, I think if Kaiser who had picked his second round track for the first round, it would have hit different. And I just know that
track selection is everything in this game. Like that's so it goes.
Track selection is key.
It's key.
Yeah. So all that being said, I'm gonna go probably 7.75 because there were some cool aspects to it, but like man, that beat grinded on me. That short loop, the short loop is what those short loops kill me. Just in general, the short loops kill me.
7.75. LP, what are you saying?
I mean, it's in the air, but for some reason, I'm just really amused by all this, and I can't quite put my finger on. I'm sorry. There were some nice punchlines in there. There was a couple of dope bars, but bar for bar, and just comparing the two, lyrically, Ciroc absolutely took this one. It brought a nice energy. It flipped the script and brought a nice energy to the show. But I did not like the loop of the beat and that piano piece that. I didn't care for that much either. So I'm going to give this one an 8, and Ciroc takes this.
8 takes it. 67% say Wallflower. Wallflower, the dark horse of this competition, goes on to the finals with Ciroc. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. Next matchup that we got, guys, is Wallflower again with this one here. Wallflower, Apathy is her second trivia phone in that she got correct, and then we just didn't give it to her. You guys all voted for it on the community page, so it's you guys that picked Wallflower. Wallflower just called it in. That's all she did. We did jack shit. It's you guys who voted. I guess we all voted too, so we all did something. Apathy. It takes a 7-nation army to hold us back. Let's do that right now.
Yeah. Apathy. Listen. Can't believe you motherfuckers.
What's that again? White Stripes? White Stripes, right?
Make bitches spaz like the plasmatics. Watch this. Better get the best shit you wrote that makes them go wild. Shit a bitch will put up in an AOL profile. Download it, burn it, and ship it to Kansas. To a cousin that'll pump it on a college campus. Play it in dances and translate it to Spanish. So foreign exchange motherfuckers will understand this. Shit that'll make a chick send you a panties and fight with a family like, don't understand me. Raps that'll change the existence of Earth from infant to birth. If mom heard the verse like, what? Didn't understand it at first, so she be versed and played it till it made her brain burst. That's how it works. Gotta love it till it hurts. Love it till I easily ease off skirts. Ease on your knees and I skied on your shirt. Freeze on the floor, now back to work. Go back and forth. From here to the floor till your body spasm and your feet are sore. Go back and forth. From here to the store, use a box of magnums, now you need some more. Go back and forth. On top, make a rock, make a pop, make a go, make a stop for you blow it then. Back and forth. From here to the bar, from near or far, when you hear it in your car, go. What's up, Beatrice? See you standing there with your little Coach bag, these bracelets trying to look all pretty. So that's like $250 total. That's 2 pairs of sneakers for me. Fuck out of here. Buy them all, don't hold me back. Buy them all, don't hold me back. Buy them all, don't hold me back. What you gonna do, App? Buy them all, don't hold me back. Yeah. Nope. Don't calm down yet. Not time yet. Homie back, fuck that, I'ma fight them all. If you can't find them later, swing by them all. Since nobody knows how to rock a mic no more, I'ma start teaching rappers how to write your bars. I ain't trying to tell nobody how to fight your wars. But fuck weapons, son, I throw hooks like Jabbar. I don't like any of y'all, and any involved wouldn't give a fuck if my bank had a penny or more. Come through your crib smelling like the sin of your whore. Give you that with the same hand that was petting your whore. I admit it, I'm a sinner, broke plenty of laws. I never got scratched, but I broke plenty of jaws. Listen, I'm hungry, I'm amped, I'm ready, I'm soup. Been broke too damn long, son, I'm ready for loot. Once I'm on, no new artist will ever recoup. And I'ma spit the flow till I own every coup. Go back and forth. Sweet spot to the ghost spot. Bring a fiend with you just to make sure the coast's hot. Back and forth. If she with you, now she mine. Lover boy, you should've never ever bought that half of wine. Back and forth. Lot of hoes on my dick. Do the dough that I get, plus the flows that I spit. Back and forth. We up, get that money, man. We about to change the game up. Ain't nothing funny, man. Yeah. Emilio. Y'all can call me Mr. Lopez. Your girl already does. Change the record, motherfucker.
Yeah. No.
Please.
No, not over that beat. That was like, what was that? Like a mixtape B-side or something?
Fuck, I don't know.
The bars were good. Like as far as it goes, he bodied it. Like the bars were great. Just the beat was so stupid.
So Apathy was only the first verse. Second verse was Amelia.